welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Cleburne Nature Preserve. Yes, Nature Preserve. It's official. So I wanted to give you all just a very quick update. First of all, please forgive my appearance. I'm just recovering, starting to recover from a really bad bout of stomach flu. So today is only the second day I was able to hold down any solid food. So I'm starting to be on the mend. When you live in the middle of the forest, you kind of lose your immunity towards people diseases. And so any time now I interact with people, I end up catching whatever they have. So I caught a really, really nasty stomach bug. So anyway, the young bloods just packed up and left. They were here all weekend long. They worked so hard. Oh, everybody put in so much hard work, except for me. I just had to sit in a chair and just watch everybody. I couldn't even walk across the floor. Couldn't hold anything down, so I certainly couldn't walk, and I couldn't help, and I couldn't cut down trees and burn sticks and stuff. But they got so much done. My area for my tiny house is completely cleared and ready to go. My daughter and son-in-law's area for their tiny house has a very good start, and they'll come back this weekend and finish that up. I'm sorry, it's very hot in here. But the acoustics are a little bit better. So anyway, I did want to give you an update. We just sort of had a little bit of a board meeting and a coming together of the minds and of the young bloods. I know I keep calling them young bloods because I don't remember if you ever remember me saying this or not, but I said what this land needed all along was some fresh young blood and some young minds and some people to put their young hands on some of this stuff around here and make this property become something. So we are in a prime location. We are not that far off the highway in between Kansas City and Branson. And so what we're hoping to do is we're hoping to be in that point where people want to get out and stretch their legs on their way down to Branson, and especially let the kids get out of the car and stretch their legs. So we're going to have a trail that starts at one end of our property. We have divided the property up into sections. There is one residential private section. There will be a back section that we've affectionately dubbed Hippie Hill, which is where the volunteers will camp. And then the whole other side of the property from about the center all the way over is going to be an interactive educational walking trail. So we're so completely stoked about that. I cannot wait to share some of the details of how interactive activities that there's going to be and what kinds of things that you will learn. By the time you leave the trail, you will know at least 10, 12 trees on site. You'll be able to ID them by leaves, by bark. And a lot of the insects that live here and a lot of the wildlife that lives here as well. And then you will only be able to drive past the pollinator garden. I can't include that in the walking trail because I have to protect the caterpillars that are being raised over there. But you can drive past it and you see the beautiful flowers, and you can certainly enjoy the butterflies. So anyway, yeah, so the walking trail. So it's going to start at one end of our property, and the young bloods are going to put their hands on this trail, and they're going to cut through, and they're going to loop it all the way back and around and back up to where you started. And throughout the entire trail, there will be different activities, different little spots where you're invited to sit and participate in different things very passively. You don't have to. You could just walk it if you want to. But, you know, something simple like there will be a checkerboard back there, or there will be a solar demonstration and a rain catchment demonstration and rain chains. And there will be something called an all chapel, which is a little building of spirituality. No denomination whatsoever. You're just invited to sit and reflect. And some other things along the way. So we are so excited about all of this. At the beginning of the trail, there will be rules. You have to stay on the trail for your safety and for the safety of the wildlife and the insects. And then at the end of the trail, when you loop back, there's a little general store where we'll sell some very, very unique items. Everything but soap. Plenty of soap in all the shops down here. We don't need more soap. There's nothing wrong with selling soap. It's just that every store down here is just loaded with soap, and I think we have enough of that. But we have some very unique items in mind. So, and everything has to do with education and learning and fun stuff. And we're so excited. It's very, very much geared towards families, especially children. The special needs fishing tournament is still in the works. That's very important to everybody. We do want to figure out a way, though, that children, that it will be wheelchair accessible before we ever actually get going with that. But we have already had a boat donated, so that's totally cool. It will be not for profit. It will be done on donation. And all the stuff that's in the store, most of that stuff will be handcrafted. Okay, guys, this was a very quick, very fast update. I just wanted to let you know that I'm still hanging in there. I just, had the stomach flu and have been out of commission for a little while. But I am on the mend, and everything is still totally in the works. Everything for Cleburne is still progressing forward. And lots of young blood in the mix now, and so things are really starting to happen. Things are starting to pop, and I couldn't be happier. And I'm just so happy that you all are here with me to share in this, and I will definitely keep you updated. All right, you guys. Love and light. Namaste.